Welcome to Study Loop.
To determine the mean of a geometric distribution, we use the formula mu equals 1 over p, where p represents the probability of success. And to find the standard deviation of the geometric distribution, we use the formula sigma equals the square root of q divided by p squared, and q represents the probability of failure. And the relationship between P and Q, P plus Q, will always equal 1. So we want to use those formulas in order to determine the mean and the the mean and the standard deviation of this problem. So when we read the problem, it talks about 1 worker in 4. So therefore, the p-value is going to be 1/4. And it's 1 worker in 4 admits that they do something at work that they possibly shouldn't have done, so it goes against their conscience. If 1 out of 4 says that they probably did something against their conscience, that means 3 out of 4 said they didn't, so our Q value would be 3/4. So we are now ready to apply these formulas now that we have values for P and Q. So to calculate the mean of this geometric distribution of workers, we're going to do mu equals 1 over P, which would be 1 divided by 1/4, which is the same thing as saying 1 divided by 1/4, or 1 multiplied by the reciprocal. So the mean of this distribution of workers would be 4. So 4 workers. Now we're ready to find the standard deviation. So standard deviation is the square root of q divided by p squared. So in this case, it's 3/4 over 1/4 squared, which is the same thing as saying 3/4 divided by 1/16, which is the same thing as saying the square root of 3/4 divided by 1/16, which is the same thing as saying 3/4 multiplied by 16 over 1 under that radical. And when you multiply straight across, we end up with the square root of 48 over 4, which is the same thing as the square root of 12. And when you pick up your calculator, that's approximately 3.464. So just to recap, the mean of this distribution would be 4 workers with a standard deviation of 3.464.